Hi guys. I didn't expect to be recording today. It is such a nice day outside. First of all, let's be there because it's so bright. Let's start there with it being a nice day and it's Friday. But I did not expect to record today. I am gonna sit down. That's bright. Okay, all right. It's a little bit bright, which is not a bad thing, but okay. Anyway, I am gonna sit down and record a video today. I'm gonna do like a little chat and like a school update video. I just want to check in before that sit down chat video. Just to explain a little bit of what's going on. Basically, I did take not a break from school, but I did take kind of a break from recording, because I've been just trying to focus on studying mostly and finishing my other class, my online class, which I got an A on. Yes, I'm gonna talk about that in this when I sit down. But yeah, as of right now, everything is going good. But I just wanted to do a check-in beforehand before I sit down and really talk to you guys. Just to see where what's going on and where I stand with this it's so bright, y'all. With this channel overall, and just trying to figure out what to do now that I'm in pending grad status, and it's like, okay, I have to really focus, but I just want to know what all I can do on this channel. But I'll talk about that in just a second. I got some cleaning up to do, and I need to start a load of clothes, and then I'll get back with you guys. Okay, so hopefully y'all can hear me. I have my mic on. I see the icon right here. Yep, it works. Okay, so as I said before, this is gonna be a chit chat. I have my tea right here. This is a herbal tea. It's like a blueberry, I don't know, something. I don't know. It's from Tiesta Teas. It's blueberry something, girl. I don't know. But so yeah. So I wanted to make this video real quick because I did not, like I said, I did not have a video. Usually I try to get a video out, or I try to get a video out every week, or I try to record every week so I can get something up. But it's been at a standstill because I'm realizing that, okay, for me, I can only focus on, I sound so nasally. I'm sorry, that's my allergies. I can only focus on I won't say one thing at a time, but I can only focus on one thing at a time, depending on what it is. I am not a multitasker, and I've just realized that myself. I can be, like I said, depends on what it is. I can be a multitasker, but when it comes to a lot of brain thinking and just a lot of stuff that I have to retain, oh, let me do this one thing at a time. So with school is kind of, it's not difficult. Let me explain. With school right now, I passed my own computer class. Thank God I passed it with an A. That class was what class was that? That was the computers and medical, I think it's medical office. And it was basically how, basically putting in information, putting in insurance information, contact information, emergency stuff like that, and how to set up appointments. Now, with that class, it was kind of like, okay, I may use this, I may not, but let me make sure I pass it just so I can pass it so my GPA can go back up, which it did. And that class put me into pending grad status. Which my graduation date is August 12th. That's what it says. And I have, how many classes I have next? Right now, I'm doing two on-campus classes, and it's basically the same class, but it's like different days. So it's a clinical competencies one. I explained that, and I'm doing a lab. I'm doing our lab class. So our lab classes is on Mondays, which I do have a test on, and I have to go ahead and start studying. Well, not start studying, but continue studying, because I've been studying since last week for that test. And I have a test Thursday, but I'll have a lot of time to study for that. Which we get study guides and stuff for the classes. So it's just like basically reading the book, the chapter. It's not a long chapter. Read the chapter book and just do your study guides. Cool. With that being said, now since I passed my computer class, I have these two classes, so this lab class, these were both 10-week classes. this starts the 6th week. Next week starts the 6th week of these classes. After these classes is over, next I have competencies 2, which is really more in depth stuff. And I have medical procedures, which might be an online class, and I have medical coding. After that, that's when it's time for me to start taking my tests and doing my practicum and doing clinicals, going to different offices or whatever like that. So honestly, I only have technically 3 more classes, because I'm not counting the certificate review, and I'm not counting the practicum. So technically I'm not counting. I'm like, after these classes, the only class I have left is competencies 2, medical billing and coding, and medical office procedures. And all those classes, I think except for clinical competencies 2 are 5-week classes. So yeah, and it's literally getting to the finish line, because it's like with those classes, it's now breaking down to, it's like, okay, now it's time to focus. It's time to focus. Also, it's time to really retain your memory and retain everything that you learned throughout this whole school term since last year. So it's really testing my memory. It's really testing my memory, because I'm like, when we do the test, I'm like, I have such a hard time taking tests within a quick turnaround time. So if we get a study guide on a Thursday and it's like, oh, you have time to practice for that next Thursday, it's like, okay, cool. If that was the only class I was taking, but I'm taking also a Monday class. So meaning with me having to study for that Thursday class or that Thursday test, I need to study for the Monday test, which is coming up before Thursday's test. So it's like, I'm basically studying 2 things. So my mind is like doing like this all over the place, because I'm trying to focus on one thing and remember everything from that one thing, because that test is coming up, but also try to remember the other stuff and keep it behind my head. So once I took that test, it's like, all right, that's out the way. Now let's remember the stuff from the last, you know what I'm saying? So, and I just have my mind where everybody doesn't work like that. Everybody can just study for like 3 hours a day and boom, and be good, and be good. What I'm trying to say, girl, and be good. I mean, and I get distracted very, very easily. That's another one of my, what is it? I forgot what it's called, but I get so distracted. And not just because of social media, and not just because, it's just everything else that's going on in my life. I'm trying to like not worry about things in a way, but kind of worry about them, because it's like, all right, you're 31, but I'm trying to like stay grounded, meaning, okay, this is what's going on now, focus on what's going on now. So that's what I'm working on now, just trying to focus on the now, and not get so infused or get so off focus of the future or what's going on after the fact. Basically, what's going on now, do what I can now, focus on doing that so I can do the best and be great at what I'm doing now. So when the future comes, it's like, okay, girl, you got it. Okay. And then, so basically, with that being said, it's like, once I got that email about pending grad, congratulations, I was like, okay, things are getting real. And at the end of the day, I do work study. So work study, of course, you're on the campus. I think some work studies you are off campus. But with this job, I'm on the campus and I'm working at the school that I'm at, and I'm always there. I'm there like four days of the week. 2 days a week, of course, I got class, but after class or before class, I'm in my office and I'm working and I'm studying. I'm really doing, unless they need me for something. I was like, what? But unless they need me for something. But other than that, I'm doing a lot of studying. I'm doing a lot of walking around. I try to get my exercise in while I'm there too, because I'm sitting down a lot. So I try to get my miles in by walking around the school. But I have so much time to like study. So everything else, I shouldn't be distracted. I could like literally not worry about everything. And then when I come home, then I can do those things that, you know what I'm saying? But it's basically, it's easy. But with that being said, I only get paid a certain amount. So with me getting paid only a certain amount, I have to budget that for 2 weeks. And is it hard? Nah, because I don't spend a lot of money, especially now in this era of my life. I'm in school. I'm here to support my daughter. I'm here, and I thank God, honestly, I thank God for my mother-in-law, because we are staying here and she's letting us stay here with paying little bit of way under what rent is. Like, not even what rent is now, but what rent was a few years ago, and paying way under that. And the only thing I have to take care of is my little responsibility, like my phone bill, my insurances that I have, and my daughter's dance tuition and all her expenses with dance. So this is honestly, right now in this point of life right now, is the best time to save up. So that's what I've been doing. I've been trying to save. I've been trying to do this and that, because I'm like, I know where I want to be after I graduate. I know for a fact I want to get a good job after I graduate. So it's the point of focusing on school right now and focusing on not caring about, oh, the money coming in, because I don't have a lot of bills. If I'm being completely honest, I don't have a lot of bills. I don't have to take care of a lot of responsibilities at this moment. I'm still trying to wonder how, when we were living on our own and we had our apartment, how we was staying above water. But God, that's because I wouldn't say we were struggling, but God, that's all I'm gonna say. We were making it, because again, my daughter's 8 years old. She was dancing since she was 4. So it's still being able to do those things for your kids and being able to stay above water. So it's just God, man. But now we have the opportunity right now with his mother letting us stay here with her. This is our grind time, and not even grinding time, but this is our time to focus on what we need to focus on, but also save what we need to save. So when it's time for us to move out, whenever, we'll be fine. Plus, I'm not trying to leave up out of here with a big lump sum of student loans, because I'm not trying to let that take away from my wealth. Like, I'm gonna pay my student loans. I don't care what none of y'all say. Y'all don't have to. I'm not paying. I'm not playing that, because at the end of the day, if them people want their money, they can take their money and they can take it however they want to. I'm gonna pay off my student loans the best way I can and the earliest I can, so I can gain back my money that I'm earning by working. Because at the end of the day, if you think about it, and I'm not about to get too much into this, I'm really not, because it's such a big controversy, but it's the whole thing of, you take out the student loans and you're paying on those student loans, no matter how much, even if you own an income driven loan payment, whatever the case may be, you still giving them people your money, your hard-earned money every month for forever, when you could be putting that money away for savings and other things. And it's like, why don't you just work your hardest to pay it out, especially if it's under a certain amount of money and you make way over that? Girl, pay them people their money back and keep it moving with your life, so you don't have to worry about being in debt for the rest of your life and owing people, because the money that you're earning is not yours, because it's going to them debtors. But anyway, all right, that's the rant over. But at that point, this is how I see money. So the fact that we're still going to be here when I graduate and now have time to save and put money away to pay off those student loans, so I'm not paying on them forever. Yes, because we do want to buy a house in the future, and we just don't want those things that's going to be a crutch for us and that's going to affect us and what's going to hold us back. We don't want none of that at the end of the day. And that's just me. Everybody else, that's just how I feel. I want to go into it clean. Even if it's like a little debt, I know I'll be able to pay out. I don't want to have this big debt over me, and it's like, oh, we got to go around that because we got this debt. Oh, we got this car loan that we pay. No. But that's just my opinion. But anyway, but yeah, it's just a blessing to just be here and be able to save, because that's the whole purpose. If you're going to live with a family member, don't just sit there. Do what you can. But most importantly, if you have to save that money, if they're offering you to be like, gee, I just pay this much a month, that means the rest of that money should be going to saving. Because the thing is to get up out of the situation that you're in. So right now with me in school, it's just not, okay, my job right now is to focus and get a good job in my field that I'm getting my degree in, because at the end of the day, the money I'll be making is what's going to pay them bills. It's going to put us at a point to where we're saving and paying off what we need to pay off. So I am trying to do my best right now. Like I said, going back to testing, I am not a good quick test taker. I've noticed that. Even my professor noticed that, and she was like, "Are you okay?" Because the last few tests, and I'm like, "Yeah, it's just I know the information, but it's hard for me to retain information really quick, especially when I have other things going on. I'm like, it's hard for me to think just about that and just like study it. So I don't know. For me, I think what I want to do, and I'm going to see if it's okay that I do that, because I want to be able to know the right information. I'm going to see if I can do the practice questions and have her grade my practice tests, and so I can study off of that, because I don't want to study off something that's wrong. Because it's like we do the practice question, but it's like, okay, we studying off it, but what if it's wrong? You know what I'm saying? So I want to see if it's a way that I can send her a picture or give her, do the study guide, give it to her by the end of the day, or give it to, because we have 2 professors that's at the school that's a part of the medical assistant program. Give it to one of them, let them grade it, and, you know, ask questions so I can study off of the right stuff. So I think for me, since I'm at the school, I have so many resources. Use your resources. And I'm not going to say that any more louder, but when you have resources, use your resources. If you know somebody who works at a job you want to work at, talk to them people. Because at the end of the day, you have your degree, you have this and that, you have that and this. Go volunteer, go do this and that. Because at the end of the day, your resources are right. Use those resources. I'm telling myself this too. But those resources will get you to where you need to be. Like, it's so crazy. But yeah, I just really, girl, I gotta take a sip. I get stirred up. But this tea about cold. I just want to sit here and like talk to y'all, just to let y'all know what's going on. And it's like, I'm trying to put more videos out there, but it is slightly a challenge because I'm trying to focus on school. And I know y'all will understand that, because it's like, yeah, girl, get your school together. Because once I get my schooling together and everything that I pass, the vlog's going to be lit. Sooner down the line, my vlogs are going to be lit. And I can't wait to really put out the videos in a way that I know who I am. Like, I cannot wait to like really like vlog and like, because this is my savings era and getting my degree era. So I'm not doing a whole lot of stuff that everybody else is doing, which I don't care. I'm not the person to do what everybody else is doing. I'm not the person that wears what everybody else is wearing. That's just me. Especially now, I'm just like, yeah, I don't care. I don't care. I'm not the person that's going to go out and buy a whole bunch of stuff, because where I'm going to put it? Exactly. So yeah, so thank y'all for just being here. For all the new subscribers, hey y'all, are y'all still here? If you made it this far, first of all, go ahead and comment down below, saying, hey girl, an emoji, something. Just say something, a video idea. Just ask questions. Ask any questions of, are y'all in school? What are y'all in school for? Like, just, are you having any issues with money? I have a budgeting channel too. I upload on there every 2 weeks. So every time I get paid, I budget with, I take out money to budget with, so I can, you know, but you have to go on my budget channel just to figure that out. But I do have it. It'll be up on the screen at the end of the video. But yeah, it's been a ride, and it's literally coming up. I have like 4 more months, and it's coming up, and it's been a journey. So I just want to say thank you. Just thank you all for right now. If you do want to support me in any way, I do have my information. I have all my information in the description. If you want to buy your girl a smoothie or a coffee or something, I make my own coffee because baby save money. Or a smoothie, or I like smoothies, smoothie bowls or whatever like that. I'm trying to be on my health kick too. But if you want to support me in that way, all of my information is down below. I do have an Amazon storefront. I haven't put much up there lately, but I will be updating it with the recent stuff that I have purchased. So yeah, thank you all for staying tuned. Remember to subscribe if you like my videos, and just stay tuned because I will be putting out more stuff. So thank you all for staying tuned. Thank you all for watching my videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
All these babies' legs are bent, and you need their legs unbent to figure out how long they are. So you got to take some
Like inches.
extra additional spatial latitudes to try and figure out how long they really are. And then you're going to measure between your marks.
All right, you want them out the head first, Nick? Right here?
Yeah.
Them out the head first. All right, I got you right there.
Girl, they got a big old lump.
Girl.
It's like right there. It's like right.
You think so?
Yeah.
From the back of
Because
the
I'm
head?
doing like that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
From
it's
the
like
back of the head,
right
right there. Right here?
Yeah.
All right, got you.
Yep.
Directly right there.
It has just got a little lump.
All right, and
Just a little
then,
long.
so you're going to measure them as quickly as possible. You're going to have mom grab the baby from you, and then you're going to take your measurement.
Okay, you got the foot, you mark the foot, Nick?
Yeah. Lord, it's tiny. Am I on inches?
Are we doing it in inches or centimeters?
Whatever your doctor's office requires.
Okay.
All right, and
Come on,
these
little baby.
babies are all 1 month old.
Well, you better hold that baby head.
You're in it.
All right, so these charts are very, very, very confusing.
I'm gonna say
Right.
about right.
Which
Because
is
if I
why
stretch
I'm
the
gonna
leg
show
out,
them. This one happens
I'm gonna
to
say
be
20. If I
sorry.
take a leg through, because it's almost at
It is
19.
really dark in here today. All right, this one is for boys. So if you have a boy, then you would be using this side. And here is birth.
Okay, so 1 month.
We're gonna say,
Okay, so they 1 month.
see, I always have to go. So this is 3, 2, 1. So you're gonna be using this line right here. That long line right there is gonna be 1 month, and you're gonna go up, and you're gonna figure out how much they weigh.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, you're all gonna have different weights, and then
Do the pound.
oh,
Because the length supposed to be across the thing, ain't it?
Right, that's what I was saying.
So
Because which one is that?
that's the thing, it's supposed to be at the top. That's still the pound. Because it depends on.
Who got a boy? See you,
Oh,
boy. See you,
boy.
boy.
I'm gonna say 20. Because even if I stretch the legs, I was like
they
behind
have
on 19 a little bit.
completely changed these.
See?
There's so much easier.
Oh, yeah.
And if I stretch the baby out, it'll
Yeah,
probably be like
about
a 20.
20, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, you want to switch?
Yeah.
Mom? Stop. Get your baby?
All right, let me print these other ones real quick.
It's good. Is our baby collecting urine?
Yep.
Huh?
Our baby's
Oh,
collecting
Just see the
urine.
little part, how I do it?
Oh.
It's being for real?
No,
Aw.
it's not pink.
It's not pink.
She's talking about, yeah, it's peeing for real.
Quality placement, yeah.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. And then diamond, baby.
Everyone's like, we're gonna go pee while
So that was like, my head was up here. You don't need no snake.
And then I had measured
I don't
my
like how
baby.
And yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. So I would say,
You
because
going
it was
to
like
get
right
a
here.
snack?
Yeah.
Oh, was it the legs?
Come on, Nick. Let's walk our
No,
babies
the
to the
neck.
snack machine.
I mean, yeah, babies.
Come on, babies.
They need a walk.